And after filing her nomination, Sonia Gandhi hit out at the BJP on the BJP accusing the Congress of polarizing the electorate. Sonia Gandhi said that's absolutely a joke. We're not in the habit of polarizing voters, is what Sonia Gandhi has said.
Going and meeting little children and speaking.
Mrs. Gandhi, what is the significance of your being here?
This is actually customary for us. We start from Rae Prasad's house in Rae Bareli. We file the nomination paper and then we come here to...
What is so special about this place?
It's a tradition from Feroz Gandhi's time and Indira Gandhi's time.
Ma'am, the BJP says you're trying to polarize the electorate.
That's absolutely a joke. I can't say more than that.
All right, so Anand, you heard it first here.
We are not in the habit or in the game of polarizing elections.
Ma'am, who do you think is actually trying to polarize the electorate, ma'am? All right, Anand, so you heard it first. On
I am sorry.
मिला? रिकॉर्ड किया?
Okay, that was Sonia Gandhi speaking in Rae Bareli right after a public meeting, kicking off her campaign after filing her nomination there, where she's paid her respects at the home of Ali Mian of the Muslim Personal Law Board, as well as other community leaders in Rae Bareli. She says that the BJP's charge that she has appealed for votes on communal lines is an absolute joke, and that the Congress is not in the business of splitting or polarizing voters during elections. It's become the center of a direct fight between Sonia Gandhi, the Congress president, and the BJP at this time. In just a moment from now, we'll be getting our correspondent Amir Haq on the phone line to get a deeper perspective on precisely what happened. A direct question from Headlines Today to Sonia Gandhi about the BJP's charge. She said it's an absolute joke and that the Congress is not in the business of polarizing voters. And remember that Rae Bareli is going to be one of the most high-profile battle zones this election. There had been speculation about what would happen at this particular seat. The Samajwadi Party hasn't pitched anybody. The BJP hasn't pitched a high-profile contender. At this time, the nucleus of the political story today from Rae Bareli is Sonia Gandhi herself, who not only filed her nomination, but also sparked off a political fight by calling for votes and calling on the Muslim community not to split the secular vote and to vote as one. Amir Haq is with me live from Rae Bareli. Amir, not very often do we get to hear Sonia Gandhi. She's in the center of a storm right now over, her remarks during that meeting with the Imam of the Jama Masjid about the splitting of the secular vote, sparking a very ferocious attack from the BJP. Amir.
Well, yes, Shiv, and in fact, the BJP leaders have attacked Sonia Gandhi for polarizing voters here, and also because right after filing her nomination papers here at the collector's office in Rae Bareli, she straight away came to the house and mausoleum of Maulana Ali.
This is actually customary for us. We start from Rae Prasad's house in Rae Bareli. We file the nomination paper and then we come here to...
What is so special about this place?
It's a tradition from Feroz Gandhi's time and Indira Gandhi's time.
Ma'am, the BJP says you're trying to polarize the electorate.
That's absolutely a joke. I can't say more than that.
All right, so Anand, you heard it first here.
We are not in the habit or in the game of polarizing elections.
Ma'am, who do you think is actually trying to polarize the electorate, ma'am? All right, Anand, so you heard it first. On
I am sorry.
मिला? रिकॉर्ड किया?
Let's go back to Headlines Today's Amir Haq joining us from Rae Bareli. Amir, Sonia Gandhi describing the BJP's attack as an absolute joke.
Well, absolutely, Shiv, because this has triggered another round of attack by the BJP leadership on Congress party and Sonia Gandhi in particular, because right after filing her nomination papers, she may have done that customary puja earlier at the Congress old Congress office here in Rae Bareli. But after filing her nomination papers at the collectorate, she straightaway came to the house and mausoleum of Maulana Ali Mia, who's known to be a very famous rector from Rae Bareli, also who was the senior most cleric at the Nadwatul Ulema, which is a very respected and revered institute and seat of Muslim Islamic learning.
Yes.
So therefore, obviously, they've tried to balance both the communities. She first performed the puja and then came here at an Islamic scholar's place. And this has been a tradition. She told us that this has been happening from the times of Feroz Gandhi and Indira Gandhi, and that every member of the
Amir,
Congress
just stay with me for a moment. We're just going to let our viewers listen into that bite once again.
Going and meeting little children and speaking.
Mrs. Gandhi, what is the significance of your being here?
Ma'am, the BJP
This is actually customary for us. We start from Rae Prasad's house in Rae Bareli. We file the nomination paper and then we come here to...
What is so special about this place?
It's a tradition from Feroz Gandhi's time and Indira Gandhi's time.
Ma'am,
And
the
we
BJP
just carry
says you're trying to polarize the electorate.
That's absolutely a joke. I can't say more than that.
All right, so Anand, you heard it first here.
We are not in the habit or in the game of polarizing elections.
Ma'am, who do you think is actually trying to polarize the electorate, ma'am? All right, Anand, you heard it first. On I am sorry.
Amir Haq is still with us. Amir, just take us through what Sonia Gandhi's plan is right now.
Well, Shiv, for the time being, after filing her nomination, she came here to the Takia area of Rae Bareli to meet the family of the erstwhile chief rector of Nadwatul Ulema, Maulana Ali Mia. Although he has passed away some 16 years back in 1998, but since this is a part of Nehru Gandhi family tradition that every time a member of Nehru Gandhi family files a nomination from Rae Bareli, they always visit Ali Mia's place after filing their nomination papers. So Sonia Gandhi again doing that, and around the time she visited here, the BJP leadership has renewed their attack on Sonia Gandhi, particularly the Congress party, and said that they are resorting to politics of polarization. So there, Sonia Gandhi clearly coming out, turning back and saying that we are not into the business of polarizing voters. This is a big joke from the side of the BJP, and that this is customary. Every time a member of their family comes here to file their nomination papers, they always come back to this place to seek the blessings of Ali Mia.
We'll keep coming back to you. Thanks, Amir, very much for that update from Rae Bareli.